anyway, so John comes up with these headlines. Those are real, actual clips from headlines.
They really are.
And then when he reads them off, we just respond to them and give our own thoughts to it. Now, Bob over here, stand up, Bob. This is Bob. Everybody say, "Hi, Bob."
Hi,
Bob. And Bob's response is, "Hi, Bob." And so Bob's always in the chat room, and Bob always responds to what we're responding to. So we thought we would bless you all with some of our wonderful things that we just end up rolling on the floor laughing about, and it is a blast to do. So what?
So you want to hear some headlines?
Yeah, let's hear some headlines. Okay, that's easy. What?
Eddie, it's ROFL.
Okay, thank you. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah, sure.
It's his little clip.
No,
and
it's you in the shower.
I don't know how he got it,
We watched
but
it.
somehow he got me in my yellow slicker, my yellow rain hat, and
In
through
the
the
shower.
shower curtain.
In the shower.
And I'm just...
There we go. Yep.
Okay, there you go.
And at the end, he stops and he's holding a brush, like what you clean a toilet with, and he's holding that, and that's his shower thoughts.
There you go.
And what most people don't realize is that little brush that you use to clean the toilet with, John uses to wash his back with. So
It's multi-purpose.
that's funny. And I'm never going to reveal how I got that video clip of John in the shower with his yellow rain jacket and everything.
I got an idea.
All right, so
Go ahead.
y'all want to hear a headline?
Yeah, let's hear a headline.
Okay, here's a headline. Funny headlines from around the world. Headlines you'll not hear from anywhere else. How about this one? We live in interesting times. Madonna reads her second book. How old is she? 60-something?
They get better.
All right, so there's a start. See, we got to build on it.
Yeah,
because the next one, you can't get anywhere else.
These
How
are
about
real
this?
headlines.
Sisters.
This is not something John or I or anybody made up. He finds these real headlines.
These are real
and
Bible
that's
headlines.
what the great
And the
is.
sad thing is, there's been a couple of them he's brought up I have actually seen.
Okay, so here we go. Sisters reunited in checkout line after 18 years at supermarket.
That's a long time to be at the store.
I wonder how much it costs.
All right, so how about this one? Steer runs away from packing plant. Enters steakhouse.
Okay, that one's fun.
Name A1.
Okay, so I have a comment here. It says, men, if this is you, you have a mental disorder, or is this another name for constipation? So let's see what the headline is. Oh, drinking snail mucus makes people sick.
But since John actually brought it up, and this is kind of a running joke through a lot of our shows. Since John brought up the word constipation, do you want to know what the German word for constipation is? Far from pooping.
John's not experienced far from pooping a lot. I don't know.
Well,
I get it.
More snail mucus.
all right, so we got another one here. And I think a lot of us might understand this procedure, that, we understand the very roots of our faith and all that sort of fun stuff. So don't ask me how, but it made a headline. policeman loses nose in circumcision ceremony?
A policeman. That makes it even better.
How did that happen? Whoops.
Moving right along.
I think you need
Moving
to
right
find a
along.
different mold.
How about this? Seniors to tour morgue eat ribs. Seniors to tour morgue, eat ribs.
Comment. A lot of times. A lot of times, there's just a straight line, but if we put our commas in there, it totally changes the whole headline.
How about this? Enjoy meat pies, help out animals. Let's see.
This will either make you want to watch the show or never.
I will have to say though.
How about this ad? Here's an ad. This is for men. Okay, men. If you're a biological male in this place, raise your hand.
Biological?
Yeah.
I'm still
We'll talk later, okay? All right, men, are you suffering from menstrual cramps?
Actual headline
It
I'm
was for
looking
men.
at.
It was said in the
No,
paper.
but let me go further. Do you have monthly cramping and pain in your lower abdomen and upper groin? Do these cramps interfere with work, sports, parenting, or fun? Do you have monthly gas-like pain with no associated release? You may have male cyclical non-uterine dysmenorrhea or male menstrual cramps, and it goes on from there. Okay.
How many of you guys knew there was such a thing?
Nope.
Hey, make it happy in that.
Yeah.
menopause.
I knew about cramping your style, but that's a different
One question.
Oh,
Question
John,
I
do
have,
that.
Pastor.
Yes.
You have to self-identify.
I don't relate to that. I just don't. And one last one for our headlines. Body in duffel bag may be homicide.
Really? Really? It might be.
May be homicide. Or it may be homicide. It may.
Maybe,
Maybe. Okay.
not maybe,
No.
one word, but may be homicide.
Yeah. That's right.
Anyway, all right.
There you go. There's some of your headlines
Headline.
from around the world. Let's get on the side that we're usually on. That way,
Oh, yeah, we use
that way I can look
We sit
at
in the
her.
chair.
And then Mark's usually like right here in front of me, but then you can't see
But
his face.
sometimes Mark's up here.
Right.
And sometimes I'm down
Sometimes he's down
there.
there.
Sometimes I'm over
Sometimes he's
there.
over there.
Yeah.
What would have been real good is if we would have prepared see-through frames like boxes.
Yeah, kind of like the Brady Bunch.
Because
Oh, yeah.
when you come online, we're each in our own little box, so that would. So you gotta.
You need a stand. You need a stand to stand on? Sorry.
What?
Okay, all right.
It's all right.
She's still
You're about the
verbally
same
talking.
height as Mark right
You don't have
now.
a stand to stand on.
This thing plays.
So we've got a mountain built.
Okay.
Okay, so we have weird and quirky shower thoughts.
These are things that all of us think about when we're in the shower.
So these are those deep thoughts that make
Deep
you
thoughts.
say,
Main things that make you want to go.
Yeah. So, here's one. The swimming pool aboard the Titanic is still full.
Headlines.
No, these are just.
Okay, here's one for you. Why in the world is there an S in the word lisp? Lisp? I have a lisp. Oh, that's torture. Okay. There are two kinds of people. Some wash their dishes because they just ate. The others wash their dishes because they're just about to eat.
That's not true.
There is truth to that.
It's true, but it's not right.
There's a little truth to all
It's not a
this.
shower thought. Nobody stands in the shower and goes,
Yeah, I do.
I was just
About
thinking,
the dishes.
thinking
Oh,
about
sure.
the dishes.
I'm always only think about dishes in the shower.
And he's
Okay.
talking to Bob.
I thought you were talking to Bob in the shower.
Actually, I do my dishes in the shower, so.
Oh.
With a brush.
Oh,
So here's one. So interesting, isn't it, that takeout refers to food, romantic dating, and assassination.
Ah, now I get it. Yeah, okay. Well, that's good. And
And,
some of them you really have to.
Think
Some
about.
of them does.
all right.
Need a
So,
long shower?
so my head is very slowly 3D printing my hair.
I wish I would have got to zoom in on that.
Say it one more time for Joe. Yeah, come on.
Which one of those hairs would that be? I think your 3D printer is broken. That's one money back.
You want another one?
Yeah.
Oh, no, here's one. If you step on someone's foot, they open their mouth, just like the garbage bin.
I like that. I'll use that one
How
later.
about this? Pregnant women are the only true bodybuilders.
That's
You're welcome to use these outside when you leave Sakota. If you want to use them somewhere.
So, question. In the shower, why do people duck when it rains? Do they think they'll get less wet?
You know, after you did that one the last time, I watched it rain shortly thereafter, and both of us ducked in the rain.
Well, you know, there is a point to that. Sometimes you're carrying something that's perishable that you don't want to get wet, so you're covering it.
Well, yes.
So
Yes.
you would be,
Yeah.
brother, you would be what we call the voice of reason.
All right, I got one last one for you tonight. What if the spider I killed in my bedroom lived his whole life thinking I was his roommate and died wondering what brought on this psychotic break?
All right.